Hello everyone, and welcome to our Let's Play series of Sorcery. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today, because as I told you last episode, instead of leaving this place, what I did is I went and, played a few dice. And you reach out for the gold stacked on the table, but this time the elf catches your arm. You're cheating, the elf declares roughly. No, you're overbidding, you dumbass. How can you swindle? How can you cheat at Swindlestones? We don't hold cheats around here. Yeah, you're a sore loser, you tell him, waving his anger away. The elf rumps and backs down, poking his dice and murmuring to himself. The black elf woman grins. Not many bit old myth here. Well, that's pretty easy to beat him, because he overbade every single time. I can show you right there. I can show you the match that I did. It was just one match, I think. Yeah, it was just one match. So basically, he started off by beating 3 threes. He had 2. I didn't have any. But I had 4 ones. There we go, and he called on that. Next up, he bet 2 threes. He had 1. I didn't have any, and even then I rolled with it. And then he called for 5s, and 4 rather, and he have only 1. And he's he's not only a sore loser, he's a bad player as well. He's overbids all the time. And let's leave this place. You head to the edge of the camp and continue your journey across the wastes. Suddenly, there's a shrill whistle. A signal? You have only a moment to consider the possibility before you are caught. Elves surge over you from both sides, grabbing you by the arms. The elder approaches with a miserable smile. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Let's ask what this is. The 7 serpents are looking for you, the old elf replies darkly, which makes you a great value. Oh, I should have left. You know what to do, he declares. What? You are dragged across the dust to the back of the caravan. The guards set to work making a tall wooden axe from 2 long planks of wood. Oh, please do not mistake us for servants of the Archmage, the elf leader says, as you are thrown down on one of the frames. We are not, but we would be his friends. Set me free and I will help you. You will help me just as you are, the leader replies. From his pocket, he takes a long black flag, which he ties to the top of the frame. The elf leader jerks a thumb. Hoist him up, my elves, and there's a ration of beer for all of you. For a brief instant, the eager elves release your wrists. I'm gonna cast a spell, and I'm gonna zap them all to death. Because that works, unless I can't. We don't have that much magicka. We have Gak, which is a powerful one. Nope. Cause fear. That'll be a nice one indeed. I don't have a face mask though. I thought I did, but maybe I destroyed it when I tried to get. Well, we don't have the M for some reason. The Y, we have Yaz, which is it causes invisibility. I'm gonna cast that one. You sleep on the Burtle ring and cast the spell, and slowly a firmly light extends from the jewel of the ring surrounding your body. A moment later, the elves are tumbling over each other, trying to figure out where you have gone. My whole instinct is calling me to stay still. And I hope that it's right, but I'm probably gonna die if it isn't. You stay perfectly still as the elves begin to widen their search. After a minute or so, there is no one near you. Yeah, it's a typo. So you are quite free to sleep away. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. And I'm free. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You always stay where they least expect you to go. You sleep quietly away from the camp. The dewy light from your pearl ring fades and disappears. And it's still nighttime. Did we sleep? We didn't sleep, did we? So we could go there and we could change. I don't think the head is gonna be anything important. We kind of probably want to just move up and get on with our life. So we were here before, weren't we? I am pretty sure we were, but we're also here, or maybe not. Let's go over there, and then from there we're gonna follow this road. Oh. You walk across the prairie until you meet the edge of an old road. The stars are starting to fade. The road winds upwards from here into the mountains, pausing in a plateau about halfway up. Oh, I can go up. Nice. Nice. Let's go. This is, I believe this is new. Yeah, it seems to be new land. The Northern Slopes, day 5. During the past day, you change to using a legendary sword +4, gained from the provisions +2, gained some provisions, and lost a huge amount of gold, -171, and entered the village of Kariyama and met Dintantia of the Slopes, which is the Sham. And I lost stamina because we didn't eat or sleep. You begin to make your way up the mountainside. In the distance, the sun breaks over the horizon. You have been awake all night and are weaker for it. The slope of the mountain, but I'm also faster there, which is good. The slope of the mountain, I think actually with the amount of stuff that we've been able to gain just in terms of stamina, we don't need to sleep. I mean, we haven't been fighting too much either, but we killed a serpent already. The slopes of the mountain burst into sudden color. Ropes slung with prayer flags of all colors crisscross overhead. Let's look around. You pause to look around. What is so special about this place that warrants the decoration? Let's look around the rocks. You scout around the rocks and crevasses at the edge of the path, but find nothing in particular. You look up at the flags which cross and recross the path, suspended from tall wooden poles set into the earth. It must have taken the effort of several people to erect this place, but what for? The lines of flags form a triangle, with one corner higher up on the mountain, and two on either side of the path. The flags flap and rustle in the morning breeze. What I was gonna say, what the hell is that word, flap? Yeah, no, it's flap. So I could investigate the corners, and I think I should, but let's go ahead and just cast. If I can see the future, I'm gonna see the future. I don't remember which one it is, the spell, but I believe it is sup? Sus. No, that sense danger. Sup would be interesting. That'd be a... Oh, sap. Could be sap? Cause depression. I'm gonna screw up the party here. Nah, I don't want to do that. I have big, that might be interesting, but you never know. We got magical defense over here. We have DOP, which is an interesting thing, to be honest. Why do I have this? And that is about that. So sense danger. Could go for that, but let's investigate the top corner first. You trace the flags up the slope, clambering over the rocks until you reach a pole set higher up to which several lines are tied. The pole is carved with the symbol of an open eye. What could that be? I mean, we do know there's a serpent over here, right? I'm looking at my notes here. They're kind of weird. I'm gonna touch the symbol. You touch the symbol of the open eye, but it is just wood. Nothing happens. You rejoin the path. What about the bottom ones? You follow the flags to the bottom left corner, where several lines converge on a single pole. This pole is also carved with a symbol of a circle in which is a single closed eye. Okay, so that one was open. This one is closed. The pole on the other side of the path is identical. You touch the symbol of the closed eye. No, nothing happens, but you feel suddenly connected, as though the sky above had split open, and great presence was watching you. I'm gonna lift my hand. You lift up your hand, and the curious sensation disappears instantly. Okay, so you touch the symbol of the closed eye once more, and again the sky seems to split open. The sky seems to split open. You turn your head to the heavens, and have the sudden giddying feeling that you are falling upwards through the clouds and into the stars and the depths of the very night. But your body has not moved, and only a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. The deep voice of Korga is receding. Receding? Why is it receding? In this place there is nothing, only silence. You snatch back your hand, and the curious sensation disappears instantly. Why would I want that? I don't have a god. You touch the symbol of the closed eye. Nothing happens this time. You lift your hand away and scramble back to the track. No, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to move on. Damn it. Let's do that again. So I am... What? This is new? That was different. Huh. You begin to make your way up the mountainside, and in the distance the sun breaks over the horizon. Okay, let's stop and listen. Is it different? You stop and listen. The sound is some kind of screech, quiet, but close at hand. Okay, I think I know what is going on here. Yeah, the game hasn't recognized where I am. That's a different thing there, I think. So I need to go here. And there it is. I join, and now I'm back. Yeah, it's all good. No, I know, it's all good. That's interesting. Why is it different this time around? Is it supposed to be like that? Anyway, you begin to make your way up the mountainside. In the distance, the sun breaks over the horizon. You have been awake all night and are weaker for it. From the middle distance, a curious sound reaches your ears. Stop and listen. You stop and listen. The sound is some kind of screech, quiet but close at hand. But the mountainside is barren, and there is nothing to be causing the sound. Yeah, I'm in the old place. On the new place, rather. Let's cast a spell. If I can cast, I probably won't be able to cast anything. I don't know if I will or not. You think that the stars wouldn't align here, probably. So I have the float in the air. I don't think that's gonna be necessary. I have the big. I don't have, sense danger. That'd be an interesting thing. And well, that's about that. I'm not gonna cast anything. I'm gonna go closer. You stride forward toward the noise, then something appears to make you hold your pace. Hanging in midair, a pair of disembodied eyes staring right at you. Let's stare back. These are not eyes. You stare back at the eyes. There's nothing behind them. Some kind of thought or intelligence. And the more you stare, the more you understand. The screeching noise is very loud. Whatever is causing it must be very close at hand. Okay, whatever happened there, I don't know why that happened like that, but we're in the present, in the desolate wastelands. But whatever happened, at least I still have Korga. I don't know why that happened. And if I needed that at all, but that was interesting. So the screeching noise is very loud. Whatever is causing it must be very close at hand. Air. Gaseous form. Did we know about the air? Or about the earth? What's the serpent that is over here? If it is indeed over here. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't over here. I think it might be a serpent. I'm gonna say, show yourself. You cry, but there's still nothing, just hovering glowing eyes. The pitch of the noise begins to rise and begins to merge with a shimmering in the air. The sound becomes a high-pitched mocking laugh. Let's draw my sword. You draw your sword. Nope, that is not a serpent. Expecting attack, a fearful shape begins to form, a dark-cowled creature with a skull-like head. It beckons with a single bony finger. Okay, I could cast a spell. And I am gonna cast a spell. I have one that, no, that's not the nap. I have one that's with the magical mirror, but I don't know which one it is. Causes stupidity. Yeah, not sure that's gonna work. I got protection from magic. I have rock, turn to stone. Okay, of course I need that, but... And we have the wrap, which is talk all languages. Oh, I have the green-haired wig. Let's go with that one. Taking the wig from your back, you wear it and form your spell. The Death Wraith is still groaning and laughing, but somehow it seems unaffected by the spell. Though you strain your ears, you cannot make out any real words. You pull the wig from your head again. Okay. What I want the mirror, but I might not have the mirror right now. So... Could it be fix? Caused fixedness. Let's go with that. You weave the spell, striking the sapling staff on the rocky ground, but the Death Wraith seems unaffected and still hovers in midair, coming ever closer. Okay. Coming ever closer? Wait a minute, it's moving towards me? That's not fair, right? Or... Okay. Did I... No, I didn't use up the whole sapling. Good. That was my... big concern right there. So we have the walk. That's gonna create a shield. That could work. But that's not gonna work against the Death Wraith. So what I need is 6. Clone the caster. That'd be an interesting thing. I never used that one. It's so rare. And I have the sense danger, I suppose. Yeah, I don't need that. I have no idea where the other one is. I think I've gone through all my... And we have dim. Could be this? No, this is for oh, this is for stupidity, yeah. Not for shadow. Let's clone the caster here, and I think that's gonna be interesting. So 6 it is. Let's go with that. Consulting the stars, you bind the magic, and 5 clones step out from behind you, forming a semicircle. The response from the Death Wraith is immediately. It yelps in alarm and begins to back away towards the craggy rock. You and your clones press forwards, encircling the Death Wraith. It is growing alarmed and moving backwards quickly. Suddenly it trips, landing on the ground with an extremely unspectral thunk. It's not a specter. That explains why I couldn't understand what he was saying, because he wasn't saying anything. He was just doing his thing. Yeah, let's not kill this thing. It's probably a thief. The monster crawls a short distance away, and the shimmering haze once more returns, engulfing the Death Wraith completely. When it fades, the apparition has disappeared, and in its place is a stout, balding man who whimpers and nurses his wounds. "Enough!" he cries. "Let me be! I meant you no harm." "Nah, what's the meaning of this?" you demand of the whimpering wreck. The creature does not take his arms from over his head. "Leave Renfriend alone! He never does any harm, just a little merriment, that's all." Behind you, the apparition has vanished, a mere illusion. How did you learn this illusion? You demand. From a traveler, he replies, still bowing and scraping the ground as he talks. She traded me a bracelet of bone for some food. She was starving to death, trying to get to Mampang. She said, but I don't think she was going to make it. She was so hungry. She showed me how it was done. Okay, where's this woman now? You ask, remembering the others sent from Analand on this same quest before you. But the man only shrugs. How should I know? Probably in the belly of a Snatacat or at the bottom of the lake Ilklala. Then he pales. But nothing to do with me! You can't suspect me! I mean you no harm. Should I finish him off? Korga is watching. I mean you no harm. You declare, sheathing a sword, which is more than could be said for you. The man squirms with self-pity. Of course, he pleads. I should have known better than when I saw you. I knew why. I thought you were a warrior. You're a wizard. I could tell. Oh, and he tried to trick me? From his pocket, he produces a spiked metal disc and a yellow vial of powder. Take them, he begs. So the spiked metal disc, what is that for? That could be... What? I don't know what that is for, actually. I have no idea what that could be. The yellow vial of powder... Yellow powder? What could that be either? There's a special spell that requires some sort of powder, I mean, that is not one that we have. The goblin's tooth right there, vial of glue. Yeah, I don't have that. We used that up already. Rock demon... Nah, that's not it. But there is one, I think, that requires that. Requires sand, that's probably not it, although sand could be yellow, depending on what kind of sand it is. The skull cap right there, we don't have that anymore. The black face mask, we don't have that, I don't think, or never had, or whatever. Jewel of gold, that's not it. Stone dust, no. Yellow powder, oh yeah, we have the yellow powder. When the caster must cast a spell on his or her own body, the caster will then become exceedingly quick and may run, speak, think, or fight at 3 times normal speed. However, the spell requires the caster to sniff yellow powder before casting. Okay, so we must remember that, actually. It's a good thing that we read that. So the disc, what could it be? Let's take the powder. You lift the vial of powder to the light as you take it. It is fine grainy powder, the color of unshaft wheat or pus. I don't know what it's for, he gushes. I just like the color, that's all. Okay. Well, why do I... Let's take the disc. I'm gonna get hurt or something here. You take the metal disc. Oh, it's a chakram. I was gonna say it was a throwing star. That's what the chakram is. It is a chakram, he says quickly. Good for... And he demonstrates a flick of the wrist and then flinches as though something has hit him in the eye. You know. Yeah, thank you, Renfren replies. What? Replies to whom? Huh. Bowing his head almost to the dust. Okay, so... I want... to know how he conjured the Death Wraith. He's probably not going to know anything about the 7 serpents. Tell me how you conjured the Death Wraith, you demand. Unless you are very much mistaken, this man is no sorcerer. He shrugs. Oh, it's just this thing I learned to do. It's all smoke and mirrors, you know. Yeah. Then show me your mirror, because I want that bone bracelet. Of course, he replies. You step back a little and I'll show you my apparatus. It's in the ground, you see? No, it's not. You shake your head. I've seen the illusion, you reply. I want to see how it works. Of course, he thinks for a moment, then shrugs. I can't do it, though. It's a natural phenomenon, really. It only works here, and only at certain times. Sorry. Then he folds his arms. I think he's BSing me, but I don't know. What do you know of the 7 serpents? You ask. The man's eyes open wide. 7 serpents? He nods violently. Oh, yes, of course. I know of the 7 serpents. I know all of them. All 7. Okay, where are they? Oh, he replies vaguely, waving a hand skywards. You know, they fly around, don't they? Have you seen them? Yes, he nods vigorously. I see them quite often. You're lying to me. The man flinches, expecting to be hit. All right, he admits. I don't know anything about the 7 serpents. Okay, do you live out here in the backlands? You ask, looking around the wilderness. He begins to weep. I used to be a sailor. My captain was a brute. We landed ashore and I ran off into the wasteland, and I've been wandering them ever since. This place is cursed, do you know that? You think you've reached the edge, and then somehow you find yourself back where you started? It's like the ground itself was built in spirals. He waggles his finger in the air, round and round. Suddenly the man's eyes turn upwards, and his voice trails off into a low moan. A moment later, he has keeled over. Something, it seems, has frightened him to death. You whip round, but catch sight only of something moving up the slope of the mountain. It's the thing. It's the thing. I want to go up there. Let's go up there. I don't want to go there because we have been there already. Let's actually... Yeah, we have. You continue up the winding path or the winding path into the pass of the top of the mountain. One by one, your clones vanish. The day is likely to be clear, and will be hot once more. At the peak of the mountain is a sudden plateau looking down across a fetid, swampy valley to the east. But you may not need to tramp through them, as a magnificent stone bridge spans outwards from this peak. Let's wait and watch. Alerted by some sixth sense, you hesitate behind a rocky outcrop, just a figure shambles into view, just as a figure shambles into view, emerging from a small hut beside the bridge side. Let's look at the figure. You stare... What the hell's that? You stare at the hunched figure. He's aged, leaning heavily on a wizened stick, with one eye much larger than the other, and a hunch on his back. The figure shambles onto the first stone of the bridge, sighing at the effort. Let's look at the hut. The hut is so small you had not previously noticed it. The sides are stretched leather sheets, though you cannot help but notice what looks like a human arm sticking from the wall. I'm gonna announce myself. You get to your feet. Ho there, you call out. Greetings. The figure turns to you, leaning heavily on its stick. An ugly sort. What brings you here? In Vanka's bridge you wish to cross. Prepared be for dismay and fear. Yeah, you're terrible at that. You are Vankas? You cry, Vankas is my name, it's true. I give you that. What good it do? What lies in the valley below? Marsh and mud, a tower death. Above it all, a drop to catch the breath. The bridge keeper pauses to scratch his swollen right eye. I wish to cross the bridge. Oh, this is... Yeah, that's right, Vankas, the guy that asks for a thing. He nods. This is my bridge. It spans a rift. To pass, you must provide a gift. The sudden image of the mirror pops into your head. The mirror. Image of the mirror. Your image of the mirror? What image of the mirror? What was that? I know what it is. I know what it is, but I can cast a spell. Can I? Let me see the future. I would like to read his mind, but... And of course, it's going to be available, but... what's the future? Pep. What is that for? Oh, causes strength. Huh, that's an interesting one. We got Pop, which I don't want, because, you know, it'd be rude of me. We got, Zip. What is that for? Teleportation. Oh, that would do that. And we have, Dim. Oh, that could be good, actually. The tell here is what I'm looking for. No, that's the read minds. I want to tell the future, not the mind. And of course, I don't know which one it is. We have Mag over here, and we have Kid. What's that for? Creates illusions. Oh, because of the bracelet of bone, I got it! I got it. That's really great. Okay, that's really great, actually. So I think I've seen everything here, except for... Nope, I've seen everything. So I could cast the Deem. Let's see. Should I? I think I should. But maybe this is gonna backfire. I hope it isn't. So let's see. Unless he's protected from magic. If he's protected from magic, I'm screwed. Let's cast the Deem here. Causes stupidity. There it is. You gather the stars into your design around you, but Vankas raises one arm on which is hung a bone bracelet. You utter something under his breath, and a moment later your spell is evaporated. Vankas nods. Curses like chickens will round yon head be flocked, he murmurs, lest you learn that every spell you cast is by another blocked. You recognize the spell you cast, so then the magic of stupidity counters the pattern of illusion. Okay, that wouldn't make any sense, but thank you so much. Let's pay his price. Reluctantly, you hand over the gold back mirror. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. He regards it for a moment, then shakes his head. Don't like it, it's no good. Without pausing, he tosses the mirror away over his shoulder, and you watch as it tumbles away out of sight. Something better, if you would. Yeah, the outline of the orb crystal appears in your thoughts. No way, old man! There's no way I'm gonna... No, I'm at the mountaintop again. Yeah, okay. Wait and watch. And in comes the guy. I'm gonna look at the figure first. I'm not gonna lose that. I'm gonna do something else. Look at the hut. There's an arm. So they gave an eye and an arm. Yeah. Let's watch my watch. You Vankas. Let's go with that, which is the same thing. What lies in the valley? Mud and the Tower of Death. I wish to cross. So let's see. The sudden image of the mirror pops into your head. To pass, you must provide a gift, but I'm not going to give him a gift. I'm going to haggle. Perhaps we can come to an arrangement, you begin. Vankas shakes his head without without interest. Then the hunchback looks up sharply. Unless a simpler price you'll gladly pay. An arm, a leg, a finger, pray. A finger. You reply boldly. Very good, the price is made. Venkas replies, the littlest one for now conveyed. And he does not seem to do anything, but the little finger on your sword hand bends backwards until it snaps with a click, and then detaches, falling to the dirt. You owl in pain, of course I do! And that is that. With a last clear nod, the hunchback steps from the bridge, then back into his hut, leaving the way cleared for you to pass. No way! No, that's even worse! That's so bad! What can I do? Can I kill him or something? I probably won't be able to kill him. Oh, yeah, I did a different thing this time around. I'm just gonna go that. Wait for him to cross. You wait for the crooked man to limp away from the bridge, but he stops again as though unable to walk any further. He turns and props himself up on a stick. Send out myself. And then he goes on what he said before. So... haggle? No. Just as you please. Patient is some... Okay, apparently I'm gonna need to lose that. Yeah. I've paid once already. Let's go with that. Yeah, I didn't see that. That might have been a better choice. I paid once already, you declare outraged. My breach both east and west and back it spans, so pay once for one, and then you must pay again. I am gonna draw my sword in anger, even though I'm probably gonna die because of it. You have had enough of this riddling loon. You draw your legendary sword and approach him, meaning to threaten him to let you pass. But Venkas only nods. Your rage is wasteful. 'Tis best neglected, he says. But your price is fair and is accepted. Oh, okay. Let's back off. You back off, but you are not fast enough. A moment passes, and then suddenly the legendary sword... No way! That's even worse! This guy is awful! This guy is really awful. Let's wait. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna screw myself over with this. But I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at the figure first. I'm gonna do exactly what I did before. And look at the hut. And then announce myself. And then you're Venkas. And then... what lies? Yeah, I'm gonna do exactly as I did before. I wish to cross a bridge. And it's gonna say that. I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast the same spell I did before, which is the dim one. So I learn that counter, even though I don't think I'm gonna need to learn that counter, but who knows? Who knows? So cast the stupidity right there, and walk away. You turn to leave and the creature watches, not moving from the foot of the bridge. It does not appear you will be able to fool him into leaving his post. Let's walk away. You turn and leave the mountaintop. Yeah, I don't want to be there anymore. That's a terrible place. We're going back there, and this is why I'm going to screw myself over. Because what I'm going to do... the sun is hot now, the climb is uneventual, and the soul is silent. So yeah, we're never going to be able to see the things that we saw before. Although we probably wouldn't be able... we probably saw it already, and we didn't lose Korga. So, meh, that might have been good. So the air is sticky. Doesn't matter. Let's go... if I think I'm going to the right place. Yeah, I am. Okay. So, up... there we go. Time is not passing, apparently. The base of the tower. Can I go to the top of the tower? I can from here. Yeah. So, here I will adjust this thing. I'll touch the... you touch double crystal and you suddenly feel yourself ascending. What? You can teleport with this? That's much better. That's so much better. What? Okay, that's really good, because that's gonna allow me to go over through here, and then through there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get water from there, but I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to change this one, because I need to adjust this beam. I can't have that one right there. I need to adjust this beam so I look over that way. And if I don't want to go to the other side. I just want to get water from the river. That's all I need. So if I actually, but I could, if the game is gonna let me. I don't know if it is. I could want to go down there, but I don't think I am gonna want to do that. And if I do, well, screw that. Let's go over here, and you shift the brass cylinder, and Let's touch the blue crystal and let's teleport ourselves so I don't need to make up. I think this might be a little bit faster and I want to see what happens. Oh, the fall from the sky is just as terrifying as before, but you land safely once again. You are back on the top of the stone tower in the area near the southern cliffs. The beacon is lit and its polished crystal eye blazing. Climb down the tower. I didn't gain health though. That was kind of a shame right there. But at least I know where I am. Well, I've been here before, of course. Clamber back down and we're gonna go that way. Maybe we're gonna be able to see that thing, even though sun is gone, all but gone. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sleep, ain't I? Oh, this is old stuff. The road curves gently as you fall. The road seems to break as shattered as you walk. The road is all but unpredictable, and all manner of terrible things happen. And over here, this is back in the nice, good old days. And fill the gourd with water. We're gonna need that, and that's. I'm gonna rest here, and we should be fine. You settle down against one of the feet of the bridge. It is cold but somewhat sheltered, and the river provides a soothing background noise. You have eaten nothing today. Well, I'm gonna eat something, because I got plenty of rations. Taking a hunk of cooked meat from your pack, you feel your empty stomach. Then you lie back and try to forget your troubles. What is left of the night is filled with visions. You hang limp and from a cross of wood, thousands of feet up in the air. A flock of crows are slowly rising, intent on taking your eyes. And even while you sleep, you know the serpents are moving towards Mampang. And every day you spend out here is a day in which your journey might be discovered. Day 6. You used one provision and found no new clues. That was a terrible day, wasn't it? You get to your feet and sling your back across your shoulders. And with that, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Sorcery. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead, leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.